Hey, I'm Rob at ThaRogue on Twitch and socials, and at JTRDigital on YouTube. And this is going to be a very short video. I'm just going to do Hellstorm's challenge to get Storm's challenge to get Hellstorm, and then I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to re-roll it a few times and then see what I get, and then I'm going to show you my sort of finished Storm deck and the alternate cards that I've got in the side to put in there. And Storm's been quite good. None of this. Not one of those where you have the separate little bar to build up like a lot of the other characters have, especially the DLC characters. I think they all had one. Venom, Morbius. Yeah, Venom, Morbius, and Deadpool all had one. So, challenge mission. I am using a guide. So, okay, so I'm going to use Gale Force. I'm going to use a guide and pretend I'm not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Gale Force to do that. That seems like a good thing to do. Yep. Then I think I'll use... I've just got Goddess's Blessing, so I'll use that. Why not? And I'll use this on... I'll use Live Wire on that person. Then I'll use this to do 2 on this one, and 1 on this one. And then I use this one on here. That's not worked. Why didn't that work? What did I do wrong? Oh no, I'm doing it right. There was another art card in, so I didn't miss that step. Oh. Now they're going to attack. Interesting. Doesn't normally happen on this, but it means that I can kill these both like this. Let's look at Hellstorm. Deal 15 damage for each Storm card in your hand. Next turn, draw 2 Storm cards. Ooh. Nice. See what it looks like. Very stormy, as you would expect. Okay, I've just crafted a second copy, now we can upgrade it so it draws 3 cards next turn. That's pretty cool.
A wise choice.
Okay, so this is my Storm build as it stands. We've got 2 arcs upgraded with additional damage. I think they're really handy. You can use them to put all 4 charges into one person, deal a lot of damage. You can spread it out to either take a lot out and take them off the board, or you can weaken them so you can use your quick attacks and your shoulder barges and stuff, and the things that don't use card users to take them off the board, which is good. So I quite like the flexibility of Arc, and it's free to play as well. Well, it doesn't cost any heroism to play, which is good. I've got 2 Gale Force. I've got 1 with on KO gain concealed, and I've got 1 with on gain 123 block. These are to help protect Storm, especially at this moment where her stats aren't that good because she's still quite new. So I'm keeping these 2 in They've both got quick, they've both got forceful knockback, so you can usually always KO somebody to get that concealed if you need it. And gaining block as well. It's just handy just to keep her alive for a bit longer, because something I have struggled with when trying to level her up. Next to, I've got 2 Storm Shields, which obviously help protect Storm while they're in hand, and also they give you 3 heroism. I've upgraded them both with extra heroism when played, and they can help protect the teammates as well. So it's nice to have. We can look and see where the enemies are attacking. If they're not attacking Storm, you can use it. If they are attacking Storm, you can keep it in your hand and gain that resist. So that is good. Keep those 2 in. Then I've got 1 crushing blow with upgraded damage. This just gets bigger and bigger every turn. Deals a lot of damage. That's pretty much it, but it does get more expensive, that's the only problem. And finally, upgraded Hellstorm. Now, I did originally roll it with upgraded damage. It went from 184 to 202, plus 202 for each card in your hand. And then I accidentally went for the second reroll. Instead of selecting extra damage again, I accidentally selected on KO, gain 1 resist. And then I was a bit angry with myself, a bit stupid, clicked the wrong button. And then I realised, actually, that's going to be pretty good. There's going to be another way to help protect Storm. This card's probably going to be a bit of a finisher anyway. It's going to be something that takes something big off the board. It'll probably end the mission, so it doesn't matter too much. But giving a resist to Storm, just keeping her, protecting her for a bit longer, it's pretty cool. So I do like Hellstorm. So that's my deck at the moment. Let's have a look at the alternatives I've got on the side. I've got Call the Lightning on redraw, +1 heroism. I've had that in. That's what I've replaced Hellstorm with. It's good. It does a lot of damage. It does cost 3, which costs the same as Hellstorm, but also the area of effect isn't very big. Even using its next turn effect, it's not very big because the stats aren't good enough yet. I've got another Call the Lightning here to recover health, but I could probably get rid of that one. So I don't know about these for now. Probably leave these out. Live Wire is an interesting one. This is one I pulled out of pack. It applies stun, so it means you can take a big enemy out if you need to. If you don't need to take anyone out, if you don't need to stun anyone to avoid their attack, it makes Storm better while the card's in hand, so that's handy to have. But also, if Storm's in trouble, on draw, gain concealed. That is the perfect versatile card to go in the deck, and I'm going to have to try and find room for it somewhere. Maybe a Storm Shield, but we'll see. I've got 2 Goddess's Blessings, one with enhanced heroism and the other with gain a counter. The problem is, in my deck at the moment, I've only got, 3 cards with next turn abilities. Crushing Blow, well, Hellstorm technically, but it's only 1 use. So I've only got 3 with next turn, so there's no point drawing cards and activating all the next turn. Drawing 2 cards would be good anyway, but you don't need to. I'm saving those spaces for another thing, for another, in case I try a different build. And finally, I've got another Crushing Blow here with enhanced damage, but it's not as much as enhanced as the one that's in my deck. So that is my build. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Let me know what build you've done for Storm and what you would do differently. Let me know which characters you want to see in future DLCs. Remember to like, share, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon.